We're continuing with the Steadwick liberation. Once again, you know, liberation is a word for occupation. Now, I'm a bit worried about one thing. That there was one hero that got lost somewhere over here. So, I'm interested in what is in here. And here is a hero. Not sure if he'll survive this. Oh, these are interesting times. 26 dwarves. No spell points. You know what? Let me just wait. $110 hit, so that's a lot. And they have bad morale as always. Let the opponent come to us. Oh. So. So there are major difficulties in here. I cannot counteract with spells, it still has like force... None of us can cast spells anymore. I'll have to somehow separate the two units. I won't reach the Naga. I will reach the Centaurs. And what a reach this was. And I think a resurrection is due. But I can do this next turn as well, or whenever. These opponents are menacing. $238, so we're doing really well. I can just wait. And don't take initiative. I'll move myself upwards. Good. Then there is no retaliation, too bad. $226. And that's the end of turn. Opponent only has 28 left. Which is really not much. So I can worry about them a bit later. I will do the resurrection now, just in case. Just in case the opponent surrendered. I wanted to leave this Naga alive so that they over-evaluate their position. Or overvalue their position. 12 to 15, 28. Okay, sooner or later it will be time. Let me escape. Somewhere here. Yeah, that's one of the best options. 10 to 16, opponent has 14 left. What about this? 18 to 28. Yeah, that's it. Now we got a chance. Take down the dwarfs. And now they retreated. Okay, that was good. So we're punching way above our weight. And there is a crystal mine. With these units, optimal, close to optimal utilization. Plus a lot of gold for defense. Oh, I was a bit worried they took back the mine as well. So sure enough, let's first see what's going on. Do the paths join? Because if yes, and this is the case, in that case you can just visit this city, learn 1000 XP, visit this one, take the units from this city. Whatever I can upgrade I will upgrade. Meanwhile, update this city with whatever we have, like upgraded labyrinth, upgrade everything. Meanwhile, in the overworld, maybe a bit too much. Let's build this. It may be the right time. Because the opponent just got defeated a couple of times. So we're attacking from both directions, sooner or later. I'll still check out what's in here. And I'll take my place in the area. Okay, this is a defensive place from now on. But we're short on gold. Next turn. Opponent is coming. So it was time to defend. And there is nothing in here. So this means, in turn, that we'll have to go back. Either guard this area from the top and explore the top. But you know what? I will go back with Terra, recruit some more units, control this area, and with the Archangels we can maximize whatever we can still get. It's gonna be interesting. Fortunately, they won't be able to pass, so we can reach quite far. And I think we don't have a chance to get there. First, we'll need to go back and secure this city. Just in case we lost the other one. And then we can talk about offense. I will go back and recruit more. I just want to see what's down here. Maybe that's a mistake. That's not a bad thing to have. Plus resources. Okay, now we know. So the opponent will come from the top. That's enough of an information. Hopefully we'll survive this extra exploration. Hopefully. And here the only thing I want to do is upgrade whatever I can still upgrade. For example, this one, we need firepower. 20 to be exact. And we'll need to upgrade this thing. So that's all, basically. Then, now we have the 60 units. Then what else? Harpies, regular medusas. We'll need the other one, the cursed ones. And we'll get them next turn, by the way. This town still needs to be upgraded. But not today. It's not a necessity and gold is running short. So we'll end the turn right here. As expected, the opponent is coming and they think that they can get away with it. Well, they are mistaken. Oh, this is occupied by the 10 player. What a mistake. Oh, and I always forget this. Well, it adds up. Now we have 64 gremlins. And he thought he can get away with this. Well, let me see what I can build first. There you go. Should be enough. Should be, but I'm not sure if it is. Okay, let's wait. I cannot take away retaliation ability of this opponent, so I'll wait. The opponent has 18 zealots. Plus all these units. It's time to bless someone. 6 to 8 or 3 to 5. And we have 60, so the net effect of blessing is better here. Not factoring in attack, defense and so on. We'll take down quite a lot of griffins. Now, these are difficult units. You know what? No. This is too much. I will wait and win some time. Let him take this. Fine. And either do a castle siege, where we have better chances, or wait at least one day. Now, we cannot wait forever because this castle is unprotected. Yet another difficult fight, you see. I may have to let the other castle fall. That's an option as well. Whew, these decisions are difficult. And they let us pass, so I will station here for a while because as far as I remember there is a castle somewhere here. And the ore pit indicates that there is a castle somewhere here anyway. And in the previous mission there was. So let's end the turn. And he's coming. At least we won a day. Winning a day is always helpful. Not sure if it's optimism from the end of the opponent or realism. Oh, we got bad morale. Okay. This is what happened in the previous mission too. I'll have to fight something, some negligible fight, so that the effects are gonna be negated. Let's see here. I don't even have marketplace. That's a shame. Anyway, I can recruit harpies if I want to. Actually, it doesn't hurt. Had 14, 6. Plus the other stats are better. Plus they fly. Plus no retaliation. So it's clear. And other than that, I cannot build anything. Maybe a mage guild level 1 could have been an option. We may have to escape, by the way, or surrender. That's possible. And I have the gold. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see at the end of the turn, and if not, if it's not good, then I'll just undo it. Let's see, what can we get? 2 black dragons, there you go. Four more. Evil Eye. Only 14. 6. This helps. So these are already 5 units. And this is the sweetener. Yeah, but it's already better. Question is if I want more. Possibly yes. This is for perfectionists. And now I'll get going. Just in case it wasn't enough. I mean, I don't have to win every single small battle. Okay, let's end the turn. Thought there would be a fight. Okay, we have spell power of 5, plus possibly magic that gives us a boost. Okay, let me wait. Yes, if it helped. First the lower HP unit. With Blessing. Only once. Happens. They absorbed quite a lot. On to the marksman. With everything you have. Yep, it was time. I will absorb the hits. Just in case. There are too many opponents. So the name of the game is again the same. Absorb as much of the hits so that the ranged units can do their job. And this includes these units. So I'll have to stand here so that the opponent won't be able to fly here and attack. Griffins to be exact. And I think there is no retaliation, right? No enemy retaliation. So this means I can work on the opponent straight away. And damage dealing ability is neutralize the fastest on units that have the lower HPs. Relatively speaking, they attack twice, so this is the best unit to attack. Although it only took one. Please, two more. Good. Yeah, he did his job. Now, what should this unit do? Opponents can come here and here. I will make use of the no enemy retaliation option. The Griffins are coming though. Unfortunately, the ranged units will sooner than later die. That's the way how this game works. And with it all my units as well. Because my red dragon is already done. At least I don't have to worry about the Griffins because they are where they wanted to be. Okay, let's wait. Now which unit should I pick out of the many? 310 damage, that looks interesting. But I have so many opponents to fight. Maybe this one first. There is no good choice. Rather this one so that I can work my magic on this. So yeah. Zealot will deal the damage. So that the retaliation for the Medusa is gonna be lower. I have enough problems already. These fights are all difficult. Not sure if you noticed this. Okay, we'll play a living obstacle. But we'll have to play it from this angle. Not from that angle. From this angle, yeah. Good. So this unit is still here and well, they are 11, but yeah, what should I do? I think I can do multiple things. One is that I can delay the inevitable incoming of the opponent by one more turn. And that's gonna be more precious than dealing damage here or here. But given that the opponent won't... So the next turn is gonna be all the way to the right, you see the blue. So this means I can wait with this option. Oh, I'm glad we managed to get rid of the griffins. And you see these are not that dangerous, only 78. This means that also this unit can play the bait. So I can move him here. And then the harpy will be able to do something else. Although, I can also move here, so that the paladin doesn't come in. That helps quite a lot. And by the way, we still have some spells to work on. So worst case I send a magic arrow and this unit can do magic. Yeah, that's a difficult choice. They deal double damage, so once it comes in, and it's gonna be soon. And you know what? One option is that I stand here. Oh. I wanted to absorb it, but it seems like that with luck. If there was no luck, I could have possibly survived this. So it's just one griffin. This takes away 2 of the units. It will be time. This takes away quite a few of the units. And this one will need to protect ourselves against retaliation. So... I can do just this. And now comes the retaliation part. 58. Very good, they are in the moat. And now I cannot do much. I'll have to give a magic arrow to this unit so that I can use the 300 something damage on something more useful. And that utility is either this or this, not this. They do double damage, so rather here. And now I'll block the Crusader. Or what is this champion? So they champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless. And now I'm powerless too. Just like in Knight Rider. But he fulfilled his purpose. That was the purpose. But now I only have ranged units, and that's a really bad position to be in. I still have 30 spell points left. This opponent will come next. And then the Zealot. And by the time I fight, this unit will be dead. I hope. So I'll eliminate this one, almost. Good this way too. And there is just one unit left. So we'll now need to gang up on the champion. Because there is no more obstacle around. I don't care about anyone else right now. 228 to 304. I cannot take chances. I'll have to add Bless. Yeah, there is no retaliation, too bad. Next turn I'll have to do Magic Arrow. So from now on the Zealot is bait. Sure, I can wait. Here I can defend. I don't even want to do anything here. And we have 2 more units. I can just send a simple Magic Arrow, so that both units can damage. Oh no. That's a waste. It's a big waste. I mean, really? You know what? I have another idea. Let's damage the champion. Oh, I thought that yeah, it's still before round 6, so this is still round 5. So we'll damage both of the champions and they run out of ammo? Weird. So the bait succeeded. And now all we can do... And there are 0 shots, so they only had 4 shots. That the basic Medusa is quite bad. So 135 points. We need to get this over with quickly. Yeah, with that one remaining unit. Believable. Yeah, again, how many times do you want to attack? Haven't you concluded that it's basically over for you? So, expert offense. Basic luck. And someone is coming. Again. Like, as if it wasn't enough. And guess who is coming? Again. So he must have a castle somewhere near here. Upwards. Because I just defeated the exact same hero. Like a few minutes ago. And now he's coming already. He must have a rampart castle somewhere here. Crazy. This means the opponent is basically... he's throwing everything at us. Mainly the same hero rotated. Which means that he's getting quite weak. I just want this to end. You know, this mission has Heroes 1 vibes. Very much. Okay. Let's get back to the castle. I don't know who is stronger now. Now I'm stronger. All the opponent has is champions. And some weak hero. Okay, we can live with that. How is this the best hero? How can this be possible? Okay, I have some reservations, but anyway. So we have some units left. I forgot to skip the red dragon here. That's an accomplishment that I forgot to even make him part of the work. But these kinds of accomplishments tend to happen. So let's go up. Yeah, you go back and we'll get some army sooner or later. I have other priorities right now, you know. For example, this one. So move there. Glad that he's not coming from there. Yeah, you know what? We can meet in the middle just quickly. This is not invitation for Tango though. Hopeless. So you want to lose again. Seems very much like it. But why do you want to do this? Like, what is your objective? You know what's gonna happen, right? I'll go here. Yeah, you wanted this. It's the most dangerous unit, by the way. Really? $157 still. Oh, I lost another one. Okay, I was meant to lose at least one unit. How are we with health? 110. With this 8 remaining HP, it's crazy. I think I can manage this one. Finally. $110 left. We're paralyzed here. 91 left, only. At least I can deal damage. So, do you have some artifacts so that we finally are in terms? See, of course, that's why you're so strong. You were so strong, not anymore. Because of the Archangel, I couldn't care less about ballistics. So there is a rampart castle somewhere here, right? Or a rampart something. Rampart. I don't know if I should go left or right, but there must be something in here. And it's the last day of the week. Do we have Angel? Yeah, we do. Good. Do we have this? Yeah. Well, sooner or later we can recruit from here. It's already upgraded. By the way, we have castle as well, right? Castle everywhere. Good. Then we need to take care of the remaining ones. Castle and all buildings. Good. This is for defense. Build everything we could and more. What about this one? That's just a situational thing that I might exploit. I don't need to build anything. That's good news. And gold is coming in, and we got more gold than the opponent. So, okay, let's swap. Yeah, we just wanted to trade units. So, for example, you need black dragons, not red dragons, that's quite clear. You have these, and these, and these. That helps too. And regarding the rest, you know what, take the zealot, I don't mind. We just have 6 units for now, but we need the... Or, wait, this is the upgraded one, so... That's the... we need that. So that's all. Then we're going back. In this everlasting... siege. And now we're here. Gold-wise, we're not that well off. Could obviously build buildings, but I'm not that strong yet in terms of gold. Gold is the only thing that we need right now. Like Peter Schiff. Doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes to 1 million, it goes to 0 according to him, because it's fool's gold, right? So we just need real gold. So we can go left, we can go right. Which one should it be? First left. There is the town. That was sheer luck. Although I could have gone right and maybe that would have worked out too. And that looks like an easy battle. Was this worth it? Because I've done this since Heroes 1. When I get attacked, I follow the traces and find the location where the attack came from. Now, if I defeated the hero and that hero came from a different location, the same one, it's kind of obvious what happened, right? Because the opponent can rehire the same hero. He wanted this, not me. Okay, wait. So now we have another town. I guess this is what he wanted. And you know what? What other locations can we still exploit? Like, what other locations are there? And I think not too many. So we'll make this town self-sufficient, we'll hoard some gold, same thing as always. But this is really nonsense. I stay here for mana regeneration. This is defensive. Although I think we have the power to take back the mines. I don't want the opponent to earn all these gold. And you just go back and give us reinforcements if needed. 35k, that should be enough for now. You know what? I'll double check. Do we have upgraded everything? No. So I'll do the upgrades so that we're full, and then I'll launch an attack with the Inferno. If I can. So now we have the 30 spell points, amazing. Pack. Only a pack. It should be fine. Yeah, of course, come. Do we have morale bonus, by the way? Yeah, so we can afford that pack. 19, that's the biggest pack. And You could have gone right, you could have gone left. So we would have been lucky either way. And you know what? I don't care what's on the edge of the map. I know that I should normally go left to see what else we can get. I stay near the castle though. Take the mines. And just explore what's in here. And meanwhile I'll work on that Inferno attack. What do you want? Mage Guild level 2. So tomorrow. Next turn. That was fast. We need to make some progress sometimes, you know. Oh, some more ore. What's down here? We need to make sure that this rampart is well defended. At least with information. If we don't have anything more. So, let's see. Moving and cruising. We're under Steadwick already, I think. It's somewhere here. Well, this means that this is not... Yeah, exactly. This is just some extra detour. I'm interested. I know the answer is most likely no, but what if it was yes? So the answer is no, but at least we figured out that it's 7. We may stay here for a while, although this is a good upgrade to have. And we'll have the final city finally built, or the final building. And now look at what I'm gonna recruit. 7. That depleted most of our resources. Anyway, 8. What else do I have, by the way? Docks. No range units. Oh yeah, Inferno doesn't have range units, only these low level ones. Okay, then we'll work with our strengths. Not a problem. And I'll leave some gold for defense just in case we needed it elsewhere. So eat this. Whatever you do. And there must be a castle here. If it's as well fortified as the rampart, then I might as well take it with half of this force already. Next turn. Interesting. So this path is defended. As long as I take this castle, and I'm already here. Field control is full. A candle must be somewhere near as well. So enough of this defense. Oh, garrison. So that's where the hero is coming from, and maybe this is the path towards Steadwick. Because we're under Steadwick, strictly speaking. Good to know. And what's even better to know is if we have a castle here, and there is a mine there already. But the castle must be near because of the sawmill. I go down first. I don't mind if I don't turn gems for a day. I have 52 already. Okay. I think these heroes have to be on idle. Oh, and you forgot to do your tour. So we're gonna do the Tour de France. And next turn. I'll continue exploring. Is this a garrison? No, it's the university +2 attack, +2 defense. No, it's just the skills. So we have all these skills already, right? Only the right one. And you can learn these 3, but I don't want any of these. But there is, the 10 player has been here. We need to see what's down here, so that we're not surprised. And then the location is still gonna be defendable. That's the goal. Here is the garrison. I don't want to fight this yet. But time will come. Here is a castle. It doesn't matter, we could have gone either way. It's so well defended. I cannot find words how well this is defended. Of course, because they kept on entertaining me with all these nonsense attacks. This is the price, there you go. Wanted this, and this as well. Go ahead. But there are consequences of actions. This is a consequence. And that's another one. Let's learn some spells. You only built level 2. Now we have enough resources to build more. Fine. Not bad. At least we earn a bit more. It always helps. Of course, they bought everything they had. And they used everything else they had. I'm happy to give up this town, by the way. If any heroes come here, this is the bait. I have a siege type of formation anyway, that flies. So what's down here? What's this? Heal for this upgrade some of my units, I guess. Yeah, now the units that joined are officially upgraded. This looks like the Steadwick area. So is there a garrison here or something? Possibly. Anything owned by a 10 player is not good. And we have 45k gold, by the way. Worth raising another army sooner or later. Oh, fire magic, of course. Wisdom will come. Wasn't this the place of the garrison? So now the only way in is a teleport spell. If I have a level 5 teleport, come on. Or the underground. Yeah, this underground, because they dug the tunnel. Okay, so this is a new map actually. Much more new than I originally thought. I think I can soon afford another army. Not with Mercury. What about this one? Titans. I can afford some new armies. How many would I be able to recruit? 9 already. Okay. We can talk about that. Surely. Let's end the turn and let's see. There is a garrison here. But come on. This garrison is controlled. This area is controlled by me already. So this garrison can be there intact. There is absolutely no one here. I don't want to pass like back and forth, at least not now. So that's it for the garrison. Day 7. So tomorrow, new week. It's owned by the 10 player. I think they even defend it for them. No, they don't. But I cannot make use of this. Okay, let's go through all the cities just in case. So, upgraded, sure. At least the army that we have is not that pathetic anymore. This would risk my defense. A bit doesn't hurt. Inferno. Yeah, of course, resources all the time. Artifact will help. Yeah, this one helps. I got the XP. Amazing. Wisdom. Marketplace, so that we can build a resource silo. Fine. Marketplace again. And the rampart. Everything upgraded, so each week, right? Or extra dendroid. Or extra dwarf. I'll go for the dendroid. I have enough resources. What about this castle? We just took it, right? But I cannot build anything yet. I have the upgraded version, so no thank you. So we don't have to worry about an attack from here. That's great. So you know what? The overworld is mostly secured. In fact, it's so secure, opponent cannot come from here. They cannot come from the underground. This place is ours. Can they come from here at all, or did they barricade that area as well? Because if they barricaded this, then maybe they did, or not this, then maybe they did something here as well. Good question. Okay, next week. There you go. Path is clear. Path is fully clear. Opponent won't be able to come through here. So, let's make some progress. I didn't think that it would be this straightforward. Yeah, sure, I'm running for the same resources. So this means that the top priority is dungeon. So get everything from the dungeon. I don't even have funds to do so. Neither space. So, as Fernando Alonso said back in the days, you've got to leave the space. All the time you have to leave the space. And that's what I'm doing. And I also need some funds to fund. Yeah, there you go. Maybe it was a bit too much, but I don't need the wood anyway. So I would say eat this. We may convince the dragons again to join us. Sooner or later it will happen. It's inevitable. So I don't even need to defend this castle anymore. I can check out if there is something here or on the other side. But if not, I can safely go back, get some more troops and go to the underground. And sure, we can increase our magic, fine. What are these spells? It would be funny if I could get teleport, for instance. I haven't seen a teleport in this game, like ever. Okay, 10k gold. It's not much. Opponent is... Now they are thinking, like, what can I do? Maybe hope for external reinforcement, because there is gonna be a Steadwick siege and there is a Steadwick defense as well. I'll show you what I mean. So the idea is, this is Era of Chaos, right? And if you check out, well, I was doing some extra chores. If you check out the Steadwick feature, which you can, here it is, there is a defense battle and a siege battle. A siege battle is kind of straightforward. It's like this. By the way, by the time you see this mission, I might have retired this account already. Because this is like my latest account, 289. This is the siege battle. This means that we attack. This is what we're doing right now, by the way. Just without sound. Okay, maybe I'll enable sound. There you go, I enabled sound. And now, that's the defense battle. I didn't log in for 1 month, which is kind of hostile in a game like this. So, you know, this is when we have to defend. That's why I'm thinking, by the way, that in the Heroes mission as well, there is gonna be a defense sooner or later. So we take Steadwick and then the opponents will come and it should be the same map again. So you see, we're dealing some damage, some serious damage. By the way, that number that you see as damage on the right, I've seen this turn 6 digits. Right now it's at 4 digits. Like before the decimal point. And yes, indeed, it's not just with the emulator that's problematic in Era of Chaos, it's also the animation is a bit too much. You have domain activated, you have quite a lot of other things. But this is Steadwick defense, by the way. Interesting way to talk about the connections between Heroes 3 and Era of Chaos. It's just, if you work with Inferno, you have to live with this thing. This Dracon hero is kind of like Splinter from... maybe it was inspired by Splinter from Ninja Turtles. Now, we're at 20 trillion. Possibly. It's like we're printing US dollars. Quite similar. And it's 2x time. So you see, that's what we're gonna do most likely quite soon. We have to defend against the opponents. But Heroes 3 has its own strategic advantages. Okay, and now that we've talked about all these, I think it's safe to end the video as well. And in the next one, hopefully we will find Candle, or we defeat Steadwick. Any of the, or both. Any of those can happen. But this was a long mission. Just like this Steadwick battle. You have to live through this every single day. Just think about this for 50 days. Okay, see you in the next video.